We're going to shoot a couple of these little rocks and see what they do. See, it looks a little funny, the texture. You can kind of see like this weird like shading, but there's not much range to this. Hey, welcome back to a new season of Colony Survival. If you're excited, hit that like button. This video is going to be more of like an update slash episode. What I'm going to do is read about what the update is all about and get right into it and show you all the new stuff. So it says, welcome to update 0.4.0. We strongly recommend you to start a new world. The new ores are fundamental to your colony and do not spawn in old worlds, and the new guard system is incompatible with the old quivers. This is why I had to make a whole nother season. I had to end the first one abruptly because of this new update. It says monsters might not spawn or permanently enable siege mode. Because New World is a lot higher, water might flood your whole old world. So trying to play the 0.3 version of the world is not going to be compatible with 0.4 because of all the new changes. Because there's absolutely tons of new things that are happening with this update, and I'm so excited to get into this. So it says the update adds a lot new items, jobs, monsters, and weapons. The gameplay is absolutely different from what you're used to. Both Flax and the Science Lab aren't in-game content anymore. They're important at the start of your colony. Place the Science Lab as soon as you have a spare colonist. You'll need it to unlock the anvil, which you'll need to craft arrows. What's really cool about this is the late game of 0.3 is now the very first thing you have to get into, because you have to craft those arrows. You have to defend your place. Your first guard should be slingers. So you have slingers now that throws rocks. I think that's really cool. Ores and dark stone blocks can be removed by players now, and you'll need to do that to dig deeper and find new ores. We're going to get into that. I have had a live stream that I kind of got into a little bit. I want to show you what I found, what we're going to do, the vision of the whole season. Oh, I'm so excited to get in this right now. It says you can find ores by digging into the side of a mountain as well. So now you don't have to go all the way straight to the bottom. It's depending on, I'm assuming it was depending on is where the grass block is, and then it will go down as we go. So what are the new things? What have they added? So they added 11 blocks, brand new blocks in the game. Added 36 new items. That's absolutely incredible. They have made all this stuff. So they added 15 researches to unlock the new items. We're going to get into that. We're going to look at that. I'm not totally sure how all that works because it looks very complicated. It's probably super simple, but I'm making it complicated in my head. It says added 3 new guard types. So these guards are going to be, well, for one, it's going to be daytime and nighttime. So the day, because they go to sleep now. So the daytime comes in and protects obviously the daytime, and then they go to sleep, and then the night guards come in. So that's a whole other dynamic to the game. Now I'm not sure if monsters spawn in the daytime, or is it that they just don't die by the sun and then you just have to kill what's left. I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to figure that one out. So it says added research to expand the banner safe radius. We're going to get, I want to show you that. That's really awesome they did that, because now you don't have to count. You just look at the green and look at the red. We'll get into that. So added 3 different zombie strengths and 3 different speeds. So the zombie used to just be one zombie, it's the same, you shoot them once, they're dead. Now they have HP. They have like 50 HP or 100 HP. The next one has 300 HP, and the next one has 500. And they added slow, medium, fast, and as your colonist grows, as your colonist gets bigger, they get stronger, they get faster. That's an absolutely different way of playing this game, and I'm loving every minute of it. Added NPC and monster health, obviously because of the HP, what I was just talking about. And added the ability to punch the monsters and NPCs. I don't know why you want to punch your NPCs, but you can punch the monsters. So if you run out of arrows or stones or something like that, you can just start punching them, which is, I really like that. I hope they add swords. I'm assuming they will. They have the little, I think it's called a technologist table, and they have swords on there. So I'm assuming they're going to eventually add swords to the game, which would be really awesome. And they added automatic stockpile sorting, because it used to be just random. Now they kind of made it where it's sorted out, which is actually kind of nice, so you know where stuff is. Now there's other fixes and stuff. I'm not going to really get into this too much because it just gets really bogged down with details. But just one thing I really want to point out is that fixed multiple issues related to path finding. If you play this game long enough, you have weird path finding issues, especially when you get to like, I think 2,000 colonists. I've seen some videos of that, and they just have some weird like bugged issue problems with that. If you want to read the rest, you can just go through here. I'm going to scroll through. You can stop the video and read it. Here you go. All right. All right. All that stuff, talking about all the beautiful stuff. If you want to read more, go to Steam, and they will have, every Friday, they will have like different updates, what they're doing, and all that fun stuff. So let's get into the episode. Let's get into here and look at all the new stuff that we have gotten from this update. So welcome to our new world. I have gotten the walls up. They're all too high, so I can defend, make some choke points to save my colonists, because I've having a lot of problems with season 1 for that. And what this season is going to be all about is the theme of ancient Greece. I love that. I'm getting so pumped to get into this because I have built in a place that, yeah, we have flat land so we can build stuff, but I have these hills. And what I'm going to do with these hills is on this one right here, I'm going to build a massive temple. A massive building. It's going to look so enormous. It's going to take forever to build. It's probably going to be one of the builds that's going to be lasting throughout all the episodes. I'm going to be adding a little bit here and there. Now there is a second hill that I am super pumped about. Is I'm going to put a statue up there. A massive statue. If you know the city of Rhodes, it's a little island underneath Asia Minor. Back then they had a massive statue overlooking the water for the boats to come in to harbor. And I want to build something similar to that. I want to look at all the stuff to build it, but we're going to get into it. So the new stuff. What are the new stuff? So you start off with a sling. See how that actually bounces like that? So that's the new update. So it's not like I can put it here and then move it. See, I can put it here, let's put that there. See, it now pops that place. That's good. That is awesome they do that. So the sling. So you start off with a sling. You start off with a bow. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot a couple of these little rocks and see what they do. See, it looks a little funny, the texture. You can kind of see like this weird like shading. But there's not much range to this. I mean, there is not much to it. Arrows just go forever, but I mean, you can't. I mean, look how far that goes. It doesn't go far at all. Like, that is absolutely insane. But it adds a whole different level of difficulty, which is really what this game was kind of lacking, is because it got pretty easy. After you get your walls up and whatnot, it got pretty easy defending and living in this world. Now they made it a lot tougher with the whole new monsters, with the speed, with the HP, and how to get stuff. So arrows. So what they were talking about is that you need to get a science. You need to get science, because here, look at all this new stuff. I mean, we got bloomery. We've got a finery forge. We got crossbows. We got gunsmith. We've got a matchlock gun now. I mean, this is just, there's so much here. And look how far. Okay, so this is the furthest banner radius, 100 blocks. It used to be 75, now it's 100. But you have to research it. And I bet it costs a lot to research to get all the way through here. So comment below, how does this work? How does science work? Because does it go from here to here and then you just move on like a progression? Or is it like you go to regeneration speed 1, you get that completed, so now you can go to regeneration speed 2. I'm not sure because they didn't really organize this that well. They will eventually. I know they will. This is an early access game. But man, this game, it's already starting to get really good. Like, I mean, this update is just insane. Okay, so the banner, what I was talking about, the banner. So you see how this changed colors? You see that? See how this is green and how that starts turning, well, it's darker, but in the daytime it turns red. So the green area is safe. So that means zombies do not spawn here. But I built this wall all the way around where I have just a little bit of green here, and this is red. This is where the monsters will spawn. So they did it all the way around, which is super nice because now you don't have to sit there and count. You just look at your banner radius and you can build. So you know where it's safe and what's not. Okay, so let's get to the mine. So here is the opening to the mine. I want to make it look a little bit pretty and whatnot, but I decided to cut in here to look at all the new ores. So what we said about the whole, you don't have to go all the way to the ground. I am literally ground level right now, and I can just walk straight in. You can start seeing all these new ores. So we have here is copper. This is what copper looks like, and what you do is you get your miner and you go here and you click it. So it's just the same like if you have it on the floors, but these are not infinite. They will go away. So you have to keep up with whose colonists are unemployed so you can keep moving on with the mines. There's all kinds of new stuff. So I gathered some of the resources to kind of show you what it looks like. So I got saltpeter. Now I'm assuming this is to make gunpowder, I believe. Comment down below. I think that is for gunpowder. I need to know because I want to get gunpowder real soon, or at least I hope I can get it soon. I don't know. Because the progression on this game is now a lot more in depth. It takes a lot more time to get further along, and I like that. So I have galena, which is lead, pretty much. Coal, you know what coal is. We got iron now. I think I already had iron. I can't remember if we had iron. We might have. Yeah, we already had iron before. We got tin. That's a new one. So I'm assuming tin and copper is going to make bronze, maybe? I'm assuming, because we have bronze here. I think it takes tin and copper. I might be wrong, but that I think is how it works. We also got firewood. I'm assuming this is like a cheap source of fuel, because you used to burn these, what is it? Yeah, these logs to make fuel is the cheap way. But now I think it's firewood, so you take this, turn to firewood. Or you can use coal for that. And there's also, I mean, there's all kinds of different stuff. So we have splitting stump, which turns stuff into firewood. We've got a kiln now, which will make charcoal. I'm guessing that's going to be a high-end fuel source. I'm not sure how that works. But, I mean, we got copper parts, we got copper tools to make a bed. Look how crazy this is. So we got 3 planks, 3 straw still, but we need copper nails. So beds are going to be a little bit more involved with resources than just straw and wood. So I'm so excited to get into this season. I am so pumped to get into what all the new stuff, what's involved, how tough is it, the build, because we're doing ancient Greece, which is my favorite part of history. And if you are excited as well, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. There's going to be new content every single day, twice a day on Colony Survival. The video at 3 p.m. on Central Time and 9 p.m. Central Time for live streams. Now these live streams might be 9:30. I haven't really got a fixed time yet because I'm still figuring out the schedule. So I want to, right now, get back over here. We got to get food. I know that is the main source of this game, is to get food to feed your colonists. Without food, obviously, you starve. So we're going to get over here. We're going to get that ready, get that going, and get into all the zombies. Oh, I'm looking so forward to the zombies. Oh, I love a challenge. And the devs, they even said in their blog that it was so tough they had to restart their game, or they lost everything or something like that. So they tried to balance it before the update came out. So we got 3 beds. Let's hire these guys right now. 1, 2, and 3. So the beginning of our colonists right here. Now hopefully they don't die. Please don't die. Please. I beg you, don't die on me. I need you. I need you so bad. So let's get a wheat farm going, because I think wheat farm is going to be good. So this is going to be temporary for now because I want all this inside. So this is going to be the inner wall. Inner wall, then we're going to do an outer wall whenever we get to the 100 stage. So right now this is going to be just temporary spots until I progress in the science. So let's get this going. Why is it not letting me? Why can't I build? Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know what that was. That was a little bug. That was a little bug. That is totally fine. Here we go. So that's one wheat farm. We need an archer. Oh, so another update. I had totally forgot to tell you about this. Is the guards. Well, I kind of touched on it. So here we go. So we have daytime guards, which is obviously the daytime, and then nighttime guards in the night. So we have slingers. They do 50 HP damage. They have 12 range. And their reload speed is 3 seconds, which is really fast compared to all the other ones. So the next one. So double the damage, 100 HP, with a range of 20. I mean, that almost doubles the range. And the reload speed is 5 seconds. So not much worse than the slinger on the speed. Now the crossbow, 300 damage. Range 25 blocks. Reload speed is 8 seconds, which is pretty slow. They can shoot 2 times before the crossbow can even shoot once, but it can do a lot more damage. Then you have the big and almighty matchlock. 500 hit point damage, 30 blocks of range, but it has 12-second delay. And the same here. I believe that's all the same. Yeah, that's all the same. But yeah, it's a whole different feel. We still have archers, which is nice, but how they're set up is different. It's kind of like setting up mines. You just kind of set them where you want them to be put. So let's get a guard. Let's get a slinger up on these walls. I have 2 holes. I might actually fill that in because I was thinking about building a walkway up there, but I think I'm going to close it off. Let's close it off now. I'm going to close it off with some wood so it looks at least looks nice. We're going to get that. There we go. Then we'll go over here and I'm going to set up a temporary guard station. So let's get that going. So I haven't actually see how this works. So daytime thing. Oh, okay. So do I want daytime or nighttime? So it looks like they're not coming out. So zombies do not come out in the daytime. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Because they would have been out by now. I have 3 guys. They would have been here right now. So let's get him up here. Boom. So he's missing a sling. So I need to build him a sling. Okay, so there's already a sling. Okay, there you go. Boom. Now he needs ammo. And how do you make ammo is you take the stone bricks. I'm assuming you can just do that. So you can... Oh, wow. You can do some serious damage. Oh, yeah. Let's get that. 250. That's good for now. So ammo is actually pretty easy to get to, especially with slingers. That's actually kind of nice. So they're actually pretty cheap. They're pretty cheap. So let's see, food use. So the food use is still 5 people or 5 per person. You start out with actually quite a lot of food. I think they start out with a little bit more food than before, if I do remember. I don't know. I really don't know. So we got 1 more colonist. What can I do with the colonists? So they said I need, at the very beginning, I need to get a science lab going. I need that going. I need that right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to set up one right beside the banner until I get a place for it. And we're going to research bronze anvil. So I need to select to research. Boom. So he needs to be my guy. Where is he? What's happening? Are you my guy? How do I get him to be? How do you become? Okay, so 0 unemployed. Okay, so never mind. He's already a science man. So he's going to go here. He's going to make us an anvil so we can make some arrows because we need that right now. Oh, we also need iron. We only have a little bit of iron. Okay, so we need to go into the mines. We need to set that up. So I need to make another bed. Let's make another bed right now. Hey, comment below. I seen something about making beds quicker. I don't know where that was, but can you comment below? Tell me where I can make the beds. Like I think there's a hotkey or something about it. I would love to know because I keep making tons of beds and I always had to grab all the stuff. Especially now I have to get nails. Oh, it's going to be so annoying for that. So I got planks. I need, what else do I need? I need straw. And I need copper nails. There we go. Boom. I don't want to make one bed for now. I don't want to go too crazy. There we go. I'm going to hire that guy. Let's see the new archers. He has no pathfinding. What do you mean you have no pathfinding? Buddy? Buddy? Are you not going to protect me? So it is morning. I have changed this thing to at night. I have made the opening over here instead of over there because I need my people to get to this mine over here quicker. Because I don't want them to go all the way around and then they get killed by zombies. But I had to figure out a way to protect them in this mine. So I wanted to figure that one out. But I need a miner on some iron. So we got to find some iron. I don't know if I have any visible. Let's see here. Do I have any visible? I can just get him to put him on right now. Let's see. What did I go over here? Oh yeah, here's the saltpeter, which looks really cool. I'm pretty sure this is saltpeter. Yeah, I believe this is saltpeter. So this is what saltpeter looks like. I really like the nice texture of that. Look, it looks all spiky and stuff. Oh, it looks so cool. I love this. So we're gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna have to find some iron. We got to find some iron right now. All right, that took a lot longer to find than I was anticipating, but I finally found some iron right here. So what I'm going to do is cut around here, and I'm going to get to that. Can I get to it without killing all the other ores? So I don't want to. Oh yes, 2 things of iron. Oh, I'm so pumped. Oh, that was forever. I mean, I dug a lot. If you remember, this was kind of squished. I mean, I went up thinking that I went too low. I mean, I went in different directions. I mean, it probably took me a good 15 minutes just to find these things. Holy cow. All right, I need to cut this out. Oh, another one. Oh, it's like finding diamonds in Minecraft. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I am so happy to find iron. So I need a guy here. So I need to set him up. We need a miner. Let's face him that direction. I need to build a crafting table, a crate table, sorry, crate. It actually takes planks and copper nails. So I had to use copper. I mean, copper is going to be a big thing, so I'm going to have to get a copper guy too. I mean, holy cow. So let's put the crate here. Oh, what just happened? Here we go. Boom. There we go. Oh, I forgot. I need to make a bed for him. So I need to go back over here. I need to put the bed down. I need to hire him so he can get me some iron. And then I got to get a smelter. And all that loveliness. I'm not sure you know how to make a smelter at this point. Well, how do you make a smelter? Let's see here. A furnace. That's what it is. Furnace takes copper parts, copper nails, and tin. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. Well, I have 1 tin, but I don't have 2 tins. Okay. All right. That is totally fine. Let's make a bed. Let's get that going. Got that. So here's a bed. Boom. Got it. Let's put that over here. That's lovely. There we go. Hire him. And we're pretty good. We have 114 food. Using 25 per day. So, I mean, we have 4 days of food going. He's already gathering, which is super nice. So I think this is going to be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're still in this video up to this point, hit that subscribe button. There's going to be a lot more colony survival every single day, twice a day. We have a video coming out at 3 p.m. Central Time, and we have live stream every day at 9 p.m. Central Time. So if you're excited, hit that like button, join the Kulbrant Nation, and I will see you tomorrow.